to Sacramento State Stadium. It's the Missouri State Bears and the Sacramento State Hornets. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Well, guys, the Bears head coach told me before the game, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the junior running back. Big day in his last game. Over 150 yards on the ground and a score. Inside. It's Wormley. Makes him past the marker. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Wants to throw it again. And the timing just a hair off.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. So Missouri State's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that being near as a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch, just...
Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off the RPO, complete. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete. Really short gain on that. It's all over him.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Bears line up to punt it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, Dave. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Tight end now in motion. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's past the 30. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Nice grab in traffic. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He leaves it with his back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Just feeds the running back. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a win.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on the line to his wide receiver.
To the air on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Oh, and this receiver with his speed, he's a guy you know this QB is going to look for, especially on these deep shots. You just can't overthrow him when he's that wide open. That's a huge missed opportunity.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Wide receiver comes in motion, looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Off the play fake on first down. A little release to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
The Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Going to run it. It's Wormley. Punches ahead. They'll give him a yard to the 13.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Flips it out on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got the quick pass. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They're going to run it. Powers through the defender. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Moses. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
It's complete to the left. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've controlled the football on this drive. The 8th play will be a 3rd and 3. Makes the grab down the middle. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Wormley. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to impose their will with the run. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Might be changing the route. Out of the shotgun on third down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. They'll run it from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Lost to fire on second down. Here comes the heat. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
This time they'll go to the running game, and they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Gonna let it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it into the end zone this time. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete on the right side. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll run this play from the pistol. On the ground, it's Wormley. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's 4. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. 14, go. Running inside, it's Wormley.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Moses. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They're now up 9-0. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Bear offense. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. Handoff to the single running back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
And coming into this game, talking to coaches, man, they were worried about how fast this was how physical it was. And so far throughout this game, man, it's shown up. Like the speed, the tackling, the eye discipline, they've done such a good job owning this football game early. And it's on the offense now that they've got to find some answers.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The run inside. It's Wormley. Could be an alley. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run him from the gun. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Making side adjustments here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Missouri State offense heads out to open this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Faces defense.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The give to the single back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
He's got him. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Bears will have it 1st and 10. Off play action. Floats it out in space. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Motion from the wide receiver. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads quickly. Knocked down for the tackle.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Now on the option. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. It's good. Easy call for the refs. The lead is now back down to 9.
Set to kick it off.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Now, a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Here's a heat. On target. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires on the move. And wings it incomplete.
My old coach always used to say, don't turn a bad play into a catastrophe. He got flushed outside the pocket. Listen, it's okay. You can throw an incompletion. Don't create a turnover. Don't try to force it. At least the quarterback took care of the football.
It's complete to the right. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On 4th and inches, maybe rethink things just for a moment. They call a timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Going for the marker on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Inside a minute to play and a half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break?
Yeah, at this point of the drive, 4th down and inches in your opponent's territory, you're trying to get into field goal range. You're just going to run the football. You're going to try to be more physical at the line of scrimmage. They were right there.
Oh, and you just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Rolling right and going deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass.
Wide open on the right. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
Man, as you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Good, right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We begin with a look in on Iowa State taking on the number 25 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. And it's the Cyclones with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the ACC.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met it.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
Bears will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Complete. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Scrambling away. Going to try to get... Turning it on! And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Give to the back. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Dances away to buy time. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This has been the problem for the offense in this game so far, guys. They're getting down into the red zone, but they're not able to punctuate these drives with touchdowns. They've had to settle for field goals already, and getting sacked on 1st down in the red zone again.
Got it! Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Missouri State offense. A rather unpredictable. Series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around.
22, right on the end.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
For the offense.
He leaves it with the back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
It's simple, but it's not easy. You know, you miss some of these throws and you see the ball not getting near the wide receiver, but a lot of times it has to do with the bottom half of the quarterback. And are his feet set where now he can start to move towards where he wants to throw the football? And you could tell his feet weren't set and he was drifting a little bit.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
To the air on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Wants to go right back downfield. Pulls it in. It's Ross. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Wormley. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
In the red area, it's Wormley. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
If first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
On second and goal, they go right back to him. Touchdown, Sacramento State! And the pummeling has started.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You could just feel it.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And the Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Reads it, fires complete. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
They punted away on 4th down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Sacramento State sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Motion from the wideout. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender. All over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward.
Encroachment defeated.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He'll do it himself on the draw. Got enough for the first. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Oh, he didn't get past a marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes. They put faster guys on the field, and they've got all of their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for. Some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line. It confuses you, and you're out here just trying to make plays, trying to do something right to get a first down. Wasn't able to gain a lot there.
And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So 1st down will open up the final period. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Gets it to the back. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast.
Listen, everything's 4-down territory at this point when you're trailing by this much late in the game. So it's okay you didn't get the first down there, but now the pressure's on to convert this. Otherwise, it's ball game.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Motion from the back. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll get rid of it. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Finds his man. It's Ross. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Gonna run it. It's Wormley. Here's a little room there. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to fire. Complete. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together. And that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. They'll keep it on the ground. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They're setting up the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Ross. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Running inside. It's Wormley. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That false start really puts them in the hole. Here comes 2nd and 14. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. So here comes the Bear offense. Let's see if this rally can continue. A touchdown followed by the stop, and now they've got the ball back. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds space on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. He goes right back to the air. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long.
Guys, the offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's going to run it. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. The run inside. It's Wormley. Got enough for the 1st. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 1st down here for the offense. Looking for space. It's raining. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
Well, there's no quitting this defense, I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
Quick release on the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense.
Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Makes the catch. It's Shaw. Got room at the 35. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Bears will hustle to the line.
First down for the offense.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Touchdown, Bears! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. So as big as that touchdown was, equally as big, converting this 2-point attempt and making it a 1-score game.
I think that pass play was simply designed to just get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there. Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Maybe some room here. And he just kept running and he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Missouri State offense heads out to open this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They'll run the screen. Could not make his way to the corner. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Going to take a shot at this DB. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, you can't blame this offense for wanting to be aggressive. They're down by a lot on the scoreboard here, and that time going 4 verticals, trying to stretch the defense, see if someone can get open. But, David, the defense was expecting it, and they were able to come away with the INT.
Yeah, the only thought I have right now, Jesse, is I'm playing deep. I can't give up the big plays. I want to make them earn it. The clock is my friend. Getting the lead, having the lead in the 4th quarter. Nice execution by this defense. And this one ain't over, but it's looking more like it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Wormley. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. That After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley. Maybe a crease. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, it's helped set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Today, that's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. And when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.